Well, hello everyone, Larry back with you again, and what you're looking at here is the lean-to off the back side of the barn, and this is where I park Fergus, my red Massey Ferguson tractor. And I've got a project in mind for this shed. I've got to start, this video will probably be in two segments, part one and part two. Part one will be basically moving stuff, kind of dismantling some stuff and what have you, and then part two will probably be the siding. But what I want to do is to, well, let me just do a quick walk around and show you what I've got, and then I'll come back and kind of talk about what I want to accomplish with this shed here. Kind of showing you the relationship of this area to the barn and everything else. And as you can see, I've got a gray tarp that I've been using as a wall on this lean-to shed. And this tarp has been up for quite some time, and you can see that it is quite weather beaten, torn, tattered, and what have you. And also up here at the top, I'm going to have to make a little bit of adjustment up here. The tin that I bought, when I bought it, I thought it would reach based on the width of the shed, but I didn't take into consideration the slope of the shed itself, and so it is just a little bit short, and I put some shingles up and under it, but those shingles have deteriorated and got some holes in them, and I'm getting a little bit of rot on the fascia board on the outside here. Okay, there you were able to see the shed, and it's been this way for several years. Just kind of been a catch-all, and in what I would refer to as a little bit of a disarray. And what I want to do, after getting everything cleaned out and removed, I want to come back here and frame it up so that I can put some board and batten siding on this shed. As I mentioned, the old tarp has deteriorated, and even one section of it here is completely gone, and the rain does blow in. And so I'd like to get the end, that section, boarded up, walled up, boarded up, and then down this side I'd like to get it framed up and then the board and batten siding on it. So that's what we're working on. Again, probably be in two different videos, but I hope you'll join us for both. Thank you so much for joining us today on St. Nick's Farms. Please be sure, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with a friend. Leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel. So come on, let's get started working on this lean-to shed of Fergus's home here at St. Nick's Farms. This is one of those projects where you kind of dread getting started, but I guess, and hopefully once I get started on it, we'll be able to move right along with it. Not only was it probably expensive, it was also obviously well built too. My Uncle Clyde owned that mower, and he served in World War I and was injured in World War I. He got a shell through his right eye, and he wore a patch all of his life. Well, I didn't want to bore you with moving all of that stuff, and speeded up the video just a little bit to cover some of it, but now I'm going to take this, see if I can maneuver it around between the buildings up here and find a place to put all of this junk that I have removed until I can get it like I want it, and then I'll bring some of that junk back and put it back in the building. I can see right now that I need to get up here and clean these leaves off of this roof, and probably put a coat of cool seal or roof coating on this roof, because I am certain there are some rusty places underneath all of these leaves. Try to remember where all these nails are falling on the ground to keep them out of the tire. screws in this board, so I'm going to have to try to back them out. Several of these nails have fallen into this old tarp. So what I'm going to do is just try to fold this tarp up as much as I can and take it up to the dumpster and hopefully dump it out without losing a lot of these nails. Well, there you have it, folks. I think I'm going to wrap up this portion of the video. Part one of the tractor shed, big Fergus. This is Fergus's bedroom here, and we're going to be putting the siding around two of the corners, around the end, and then this side here. So this is one of those that we didn't get a completed project on one video, but we did get the demolition, I guess you might call it, and got it ready to start the framing, and then hopefully to be able to put the board and batten siding on it. So thank you for joining us for this video today. Looking forward to seeing you the next time for part two of the shed siding build, whatever you want to call this project that I'm doing this time. So this is Larry, and Marley and Jenny just came by up there a few minutes ago. So for Marley and Jenny and myself and Pippa and Gertie, bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here on St. Nick's Farms. Do not hit head on pallet.